Hey, what's going on, guys? This Hoseby driving. We're not even in a car this time.
No.
We're tired, and so we are going to unbox this griddle we bought and make some eggs with it because it's dinner time.
Yes. So we're gonna do that now, and we're gonna talk about an octaroon.
Yes.
Which is different from the octaroon,
which we covered on the other day. First off, this play is a retelling of the octaroon. It was written by Brandon Jacob Jenkins,
yes,
who is a black man.
Yes.
Comparatively written by Celine Dion. The man who wrote the original was...
Be a cult.
Do you have scissors? Was the man
of the knife
who made the original was white, and the man who made this version is black.
I would say better.
It was written by a black man.
Yes. Who stars in the play.
Yes.
As himself.
Well, we don't want to give too much away now.
Yes, you're right, sorry. This play was written and first performed in a Soho rep in NYC in 2014. So not...
NYC, baby.
So not that long ago. Which is interesting.
Sorry. What is this?
Can you do me a favor? Can you scooch over a little
bit?
bit?
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Now we're getting into it. Let's talk about the story.
Is it? Oh, yeah, I guess.
Oh my god. The story, believe it or not, is the exact same as the octaroon. Not the exact same, there's some tweaking. But so, the play is a retelling, I guess you can call it, of the original. Do you hold on to these? Do you keep these?
No.
Okay. And so it has some of the same characters. So like we have Zoe and George. McClunky's back.
The Haytons, Dora.
And then
they also include more with the slaves and their sort of commentary on everything.
one of the things that we noticed in the play is that one of the things that I noticed in the play is that there was a couple of characters who were supposed to be the slaves in the first version of the octaroon, the original, and they were actually given real speaking parts in this version, such as Minnie and I think it was Dora, right?
Yes.
Which is
not Dora. Minnie and Grace.
Not Dora, Grace.
Yes, who was the pregnant.
And so, what made this production unique is that it still took place in what, like 1850?
Yeah, still at the same time, but
it used a lot more modern dialogue, like specifically when the slaves were talking. It was like more modern.
It was much easier to understand.
Yes.
The way that it was written, we could understand.
And so one of the things that we noticed early on was that an actor, a black actor, the man who wrote this, plays the white characters in whiteface.
Yes.
And we learned that all of the black characters in the original would have been played by
white people
in blackface.
Yes. And ones who would have been played also by a white person.
Yes. So it's just this sort of juxtaposition of it, of where it's sort of saying fuck you in a way and mocking the people who insulted. You're welcome to help out at any time.
You were going, sort of taking his own stand, I feel like, on race and being like you said, like a fuck you to the history of white people doing blackface and
yeah, exactly.
Black people.
So, welcome back. So, would you recommend this play to people?
I would, personally. I think this one is better. I liked this.
Kind of look, never mind.
No, show them. I really liked this play. It was really funny. Like, I was cracking up laughing.
Did you steal this from HBO?
Yeah, I did. I was cracking up laughing the whole time at the dialogue that
So I would recommend this piece. Because as we said, it's like a take on a racist piece of media where it's sort of clapping back at the racists and saying, you insult me, well, this is how I'm going to move past it.
Yes.
And be the bigger person.
And they also, like, didn't focus a lot on, like, Zoe's story at the end, like I noticed.
No.
They
sort of made fun of it.
Yeah.
Which was kind of funny.
Yeah.
Positive aspects of this piece, it is kind of fucked up, but I liked how, when the slaves were talking, it was more modern, you know?
It's also, you said it, like, how they would talk different around themselves and then around, like, the masters and stuff. It was kind of funny.
Yeah.
But they were very comical. They had more of a say in it than in the original one. Because the original one was all about, like, the white people being, like, right.
Yes. In the original, the white people were the main characters. In this version, it's the black people who are the main characters.
Yes. Which is how it should be in this sort of story.
I don't think there's as much of a significance as reading this one if you didn't read the first one and see how they sort of work together. I said I wouldn't recommend the first one on its own, but I would recommend this one on its own.
I think that because we read the first one, it was better. It, like, made us really see the contrast of it.
I'd say if you're gonna read this one, you should read the first one.
Yes. Which the first one, like, obviously sucked.
So, that's it from us tonight.
Oh, yeah.
That's it from us tonight at Hoseby Drive-In. Do you want to lick the spoon?
Not really. You can.
That's it from us from Hoseby Drive-In or Hoseby Cookin'. We might branch out and start a little ratatouille business. Okay, so what would you rate this play?
I rate it 4 eggs out of 5.
Wow. I would too. Rate it 4.
Eggs.
Out of
5.
eggs.
Eggs.
Bye.
Thanks for watching us cook these eggs.
It's gonna drip. Watch it.